All muted, sorry. Okay. Okay.
Am I good?
You're
All right,
good.
are we gonna take that from the top?
Yeah, let's
probably.
take that from the top. Hello. Sorry, we were all silent because I forgot to unmute us like a dingus. I hope we sound okay. If anybody is too quiet, please let me know.
Or too loud.
Or too loud, please let me know. I am your host, Python Melon, Victor Bell. Today we are doing the Thanksgiving food tournament, the Thanksgiving throwdown to decide what belongs on the ultimate Thanksgiving platter. If you could only have 4 things, or if you could only have 1. I am here with Allislaughter, also known as Alexander.
It's me. I'm the little clown robot.
And Hippierat, the flame.
Heyo, hi, hello. I'm Hippierat. You may know me from that 2-hour-long troop video. You know, that Nickelodeon show you never heard of, or just any one of the other videos I've made. I've helped with Quentin reviews, epic rap battle parodies, all that good stuff.
Oh yeah, I need to rewatch the Sonic the Hedgehog video. Like,
Oh my! I just recently rewatched it.
it's so good.
Still holds up.
The fact that y'all got the cops caught on you.
Kill your family.
And also, Rin, the red Theredpandarin, represented by
Hello.
the beautiful PNG tuber. Gosh, I wonder who made that.
I wonder who made it. They must be really talented and very cool.
I kid. Anyway, Rin.
I don't. Hi.
I gathered a distinguished panel of judges here to decide what wins in the game of Thanksgiving and food and war, a food fight, if you will. We have hot takes, we have opinions, we have foods at least one of us have probably never tried. I know there's things on here I haven't tried, but that's why there's more than one of us. Yeah. I thought this would be a fun thing to do, so we're gonna throw down. Do we want to start with... I think I'm gonna save, like, main course, like, meals, entrees for last. But do we want
Sure,
to start...
I mean, like, I have a hot take.
Oh,
like,
yeah?
I have a hot take right off the bat.
Oh, yeah?
I just have, like, my vote for the number 1 spot.
Fair. Let's hear
Stuffing.
it. Just stuffing. That is
Yeah.
a good choice.
Easy.
I have hot takes. I also have an absolute horror story about my experience with ham last year. I also have Wikipedia as a backup in case we need information about food. Just in case.
Speaking of food, I'm on mute for just a minute. My dinner's here.
Valid. Okay.
Rin, do you have any hot takes on food?
Oh yeah, let's hear them.
My hot take is that, in general, I don't actually like a lot of Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, that's fair.
What I mostly do is make some of, like, my own family stuff. So I don't expect to see a lot of Dominican food on this bracket.
Yeah, I kind of favored, like, traditional American Thanksgiving food.
Pecan pie slaps, though.
Oh, yeah. The pies, they do slap. I'm, like, a sucker for... Like, I used to hate them as a kid, but I'm now a sucker for a lot of, like, traditional Thanksgiving sides. I just like stuff.
And I'll get to try them this year.
Yeah.
For the first time.
Well, the ones I've elected to make, I'm cooking for only 4 people, so... I guess I'll say my experience with Thanksgiving is largely, like, turkey, ham, the traditional casserole sides, some salads, like groups of, you know, 10 to 12 people typically at a Thanksgiving. Um, and like, you know, cousins, aunts. I have a huge family. But we also kind of branch off on our own for Thanksgiving. What is your general experience with Thanksgiving, Alexander?
So growing up, I would go to like a potluck at my dad's work. My mom would make lumpia, which is like my favorite Thanksgiving food, and it's not going to be on this list because it's not an American food. And they would make the worst turkey ever, and I hated it.
Holy shit, lumpia. Lumpia should be on this list. Lumpia is awesome.
Right?
Next year, we do this again. We make it much more specialized.
We make it our Thanksgiving foods.
Our Thanksgiving foods. Hey,
r/Thanksgiving foods.
Yeah.
Exactly, yes.
Welcome to the chat. Which thimble? Lumpia beats turkey any day. That's valid. I will get to try lumpia tomorrow for the first time. But welcome to the chat. Hello. Thank you for joining in.
You could describe lumpia very easily, like in a sentence. What is it?
It's like a Filipino egg roll.
Ah, that does sound really good.
I am excited to try it.
Yes.
I intentionally took over turkey duties from my parents. I think in 2018, I was like, I'm making the turkey from now on. You don't get to do it anymore. I don't think I made the turkey last year. Yeah, I didn't make the turkey last year. And we, yes. Chat, please tell us about the sound balancing. But I'm making chicken nuggets this year. Just to because like I said, there's only 4 of us. Hippie, what is your experience with Thanksgiving generally?
We kind of vary it every year. This year we were thinking of going up to grandparents' cabin in North Carolina. We do that a lot, and then we would have had our Thanksgiving dinner with our grandparents. Didn't end up doing that this year, partially because my sister, who's still in college, just had stuff going on this week. Couldn't really drive up there late or anything, so it was just whole thing. So we're just hanging out at the house this time around. My mom's been prepping up traditional Thanksgiving stuff. Pretty run of the mill.
Fair enough. I get not being able to travel. I do not get many days off around holidays right now. I get tomorrow off, and I get Friday, and I get the day after Christmas off because it's on a weekend. So yeah. I'm taking an extra day on either side of it so we can make the 10-hour drive up to see my family. What is your experience with Thanksgiving, Ren?
I think. Are you muted?
Sorry, took me a second to get unmuted. It wasn't working.
No sweat.
My experience with Thanksgiving, like I said, I've had a lot of untraditional Thanksgivings. This is actually the first Thanksgiving in 2 years that I will be spending not by myself, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. So where do we want to begin?
And this year, this year, work, just if you signed up for a turkey, they would give you a frickin' turkey. So Mads and I both signed up for a turkey, and we got 2 20-pound birds.
Wow.
Jeez.
Nice.
You're gonna be eating good for a while.
Score.
Yeah, we gave one to someone from her mom's church.
Nice.
Be careful handing out food to your neighbors. Twitter will get mad at you.
No, the crazy thing is, I know OP of Chili Discourse.
No way.
Yeah. Well, until she deleted her account, we were moots.
Wow.
And we would talk periodically.
I don't know. I think some people just have never had like neighbors that they've had to look in the eye ever before.
Too many people just haven't been on, like, just haven't touched grass.
Honestly,
Exactly. I was gonna say.
Like, man, neighbors will get way more in your business than offering you a pot of chili. I once had, like, I was on my way to work and a neighbor stopped me. Like, we had talked maybe twice before, and she was, like, sitting on her stoop, and she's like, "Can you stay here and listen to me talk about my bad boyfriend for a minute?" And I was like, "Okay." Like, people will just get up in your business. I'd rather have a pot of chili that I don't eat than that. So, like, you know.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't like the food that was brought to me, I'd be falling all over myself to thank the person. Like, damn.
Yeah, it's like so nice. Chili did not make the Thanksgiving list.
Next time.
Turkey chili.
Next year. I would love like a white chili. I've been craving my mom's chili. I need to revamp
God,
my
white
personal
chili is
chili
awesome.
recipe. Nice. I just put so many peppers in mine. So much meat. So do you guys want to start with vegetables, sides and casseroles, or desserts?
I think if I was doing it the way I normally eat the Thanksgiving food, I start with the vegetables. Get them out of the way.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's valid. Let's start on veggies.
All right. Into the veggie zone.
Yum,
We
yum, yum.
have a lot of options.
Nutrients.
Nutrients.
Okay.
All right. So, roasted squash versus cream spinach. I've never had either of these on a Thanksgiving plate.
I don't even know if I've ever had squash. I assume I would like it more than creamed spinach.
I like
Green
it good.
spinach can be good if it's like nice and cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that I don't know. I like regular spinach. And something about creamed spinach displeases me.
That's fair. I like cream spinach, but the last time I had it, there was a rock in it.
What? Oh.
A rock?
Yeah, I got like cream
I guess
spinach.
that spinach wasn't washed proper?
Like I got it from Aubrey's, which is like a restaurant chain that I at least know is in Tennessee, and it's generally pretty good. But like they have like big cans of stuff. I know they used canned spinach. That I guess just it had a. I just kind of started. I was eating my cream spinach, and there was a little black rock in it, and I was like, huh. Creamed rocks, right?
So does creamed rocks make it that roasted squash like auto wins, or are we gonna argue this more?
I mean, I probably prefer a roasted squash over a cream spinach.
Because I'm not a fan of roasted squash. I don't like how sweet squash is.
Is it sweet?
Yeah, squash
It
tends to
can
be
be a
sweet.
little sweet.
Yeah, it depends on the squash. Like if you're doing a summer squash, like yellow or zucchini, it's not sweet. But like butternut, acorn.
No, see, I've
kabocha-
had zucchini before, and zucchini is sweet.
I'm just imagining, like, I must have had squash because there's always like some roasted vegetables and something that we get pretty often in my family, and there's always like just these like yellow discs and green discs. And I could never really tell what exactly they're supposed to be, and that must be squash.
Yeah, it's summer squash.
Yeah, I must like, yeah. So I'm fine with squash.
We can advance the squash if y'all would prefer. Rin,
Yeah,
what's your
let's
hot
advance
take?
the squash.
Fair enough.
Creamed spinach
So-
would be tasty, but I feel like squash is a better food for Thanksgiving proper.
Fair enough.
When they're done right, I like squash better than creamed spinach. Yeah.
And also, I'm very okay.
Yeah, the image is not like flattened.
Yeah, I'm
Victor.
gonna flatten all of this.
Yeah. Because you wanted the CSV file, not the just the PNG. So
That's fair. I should have asked for the PNG. I didn't
You're
realize.
merging everything.
Yep, it's all merged. It is becoming one. There.
Just make it go scrunch.
Now
Is it good that it's all merged now? Because wouldn't that make moving things hard? Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, because it's on like a white background. It makes moving things relatively easy. Some letters might get cut off a little.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. When they're done right, I like squash better than cream spinach. It's fair. I like both kind of equally. Like, I'm not big on the roasted sweet squash. Depends on how it's prepared. But I'm also, like, picky about cream spinach. So I'm picky about both. Cranberry salad versus roasted carrots.
Has everyone just stopped talking, or am I?
Nah, I said stuff.
That might just be my end.
Mm-hmm. So regarding cranberry salad, I love me some roasted carrots, it's true, but I think cranberry, again, might be more Thanksgiving-y than roasted carrots in general.
I basically only see roasted carrots at Thanksgiving, but I also, like, I'm used to my grandma's cranberry salad, which is, like, you know, it's a cranberry salad. It's insane, but I also, like, enjoy it. So, but I made the roasted carrots last year. I'm throwing in for cranberry salad, personally.
Boo!
I never had cranberry salad, but I know I don't like roasted carrots because I hate like cooked carrots because again they're too sweet.
Boo! I can't be the only one here who hates cranberries.
But apparently you are.
No.
The cranberry salad, like, you use like the fresh cranberries and you know.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, probably that's fine, but I just don't like that bitterness. Berries shouldn't be bitter.
That's fair. It's like rhubarb. It's kind of sour bitter. But the cranberry salad I always do is cranberries, like fresh cranberries cooked down with some sugar, and then diced apples, pecans, diced celery, and cherry jello. Cause we're Southern, baby. But
yeah.
I guess that means cranberry salad's moving forward.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be happy when it gets knocked down.
That's fair. You can wait for that day for your sweet victory.
Yeah, I assume that this will even beat out roasted squash, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself.
Fair enough.
You can put it under the line so it doesn't get so you don't like have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Cool.
Like your bog standard green salad versus cooked down collard greens. I never have collard greens at Thanksgiving. I'm very iffy on them.
I'm not a fan of them. I prefer the salad.
I have actually never had collard greens.
I guess I don't know what collard greens are.
They're like a thick they're kind of like kale, but more like they got a little spice to them.
I've almost certainly
like pepper vinegar.
I've almost certainly had them and probably am fine with them. Yeah.
I'm fine with them. I
prefer and there's like
salad.
So this is the stuff with like the bacon bits sometimes.
Yes, you cook them with like ham hocks.
Yeah, this stuff is I do like it, but I may prefer a regular salad.
Yeah, you get one with like, you know, some pecans, some apples, some blue cheese, you know, a vinegar.
Yeah.
Salad you can like make very versatile. You can do a lot to it.
Yeah. Green salad it is.
Like also for collard greens, I don't like ham hocks, and sometimes they put beans in it too, and I'm just like, no, this is bad.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not a ham fan at all.
Yeah, ham hocks. They're related to kale, turnips, etc. Yeah, they're a mustard green, you know, collard green. They're from that mustard family. So they're pungent. The fun thing with collard green or with ham being Like I said, when I get to it, I have a horror story from last year regarding ham. Uh, yeah, you can use smoked turkey in them. My nanny uses bacon. Coleslaw versus Italian salad, also known as cauliflower salad, which is like bell peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, and banana peppers, and like Italian salad dressing.
I have to abstain from this one. I've never had either of these.
Fair.
Coleslaw is not good.
I'm making slaw tomorrow.
I am not a fan of that wet cabbage.
That's fair. I only
Okay,
like it
what
with like
is Italian
barbecue.
salad?
It's cauliflower salad, Italian salad. It's Italian dressing, raw cauliflower, raw broccoli, bell peppers, banana peppers, carrots, you know,
Well,
and that
you lost
stuff.
me at bell peppers.
It's like pizza joint salad.
Yeah. It's like a real all vegetables bastard antipasto salad.
I'm gonna go with coleslaw. Coleslaw's great.
Oh no.
That's fair. I like coleslaw only accompanying like a very well flavored meat. You know, like I put it on my barbecue sandwiches. I'll eat it with my brisket. And yes, this kind of cauliflower salad is good. It's not like one of my go-tos, but it is good. But I'd take it over coleslaw. So
Yeah.
I guess you're our tiebreaker, Hippie, and you don't like coleslaw.
Nope.
Ah,
Sounds like gardeniera, except not pickled American. Gardeniera is that like it's just like, you know, pickled like peppers and cauliflower, right?
I don't know.
Cause yeah, that's basically what this is, but it's not like all the way pickled. Green beans versus sweet potatoes. We're talking
Green
just,
beans. Green beans.
I like a spicy roasted sweet potato, but I know that's not how most people eat them. I'll take a green bin. Yeah.
this is a
Both
tough
are-
one for me because
It's like a fresher gardeniera.
Both are good, but I'm a sweet potato guy.
Fair enough,
I don't
guess.
like the sweet vegetables. It's just a consistent thing with me.
Like
Fair.
I make
I
good,
like it.
like sweet potato gnocchi or like sweet potato fries with like spicy ranch.
It's nature's dessert.
What's your take,
See,
Rin?
I love green beans. My specialty is like Japanese style green beans for Thanksgiving, so I'm actually making that tomorrow.
Ooh, tell me about
but-
that.
So it's string beans in goma sauce, and it's just generally you cut them up small and then you steam them, and the sauce involves dark soy sauce and bonito and some sugar and salt and some sesame seeds. So it ends up getting this really nice sweet and savory flavor to it.
Ooh,
But yeah, I'm gonna join everyone in the green bean love. I do love some sweet potato casserole, but
That's later on the list.
We don't have sweet potato casserole yet. That's over in Casserole Town.
Oh, this is different?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is just like roasted
oh, okay.
sweet
So if
potatoes.
it's just
Or like, yeah.
Yeah, in that case, green beans goes forward on my end too, because I like the casserole.
Yeah,
I didn't
valid.
realize that was a different thing.
valid. No, this is just like straight up and down like vegetables and salad, like roasted, like stuffed celery and scallop potatoes. Scallop potatoes is close to a casserole, but like I split it off. It's closer to whole potatoes, I guess.
Make it even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is stuffed celery? Would that be like with cheese or peanut butter or something?
Yeah, there's my family does like cheese and like cream cheese and pecans, and I've had it and it's horrible, and I'm not a big fan of celery with peanut butter and raisins either. So
Yeah. It's like uncooked because it is spicy.
and
I
And I
like
love
it, but
potatoes.
I might be somewhat allergic to it.
I think a lot of celery is kind of bitter spicy when it's raw, like, but not like mouth tingly. Scallop potatoes I have not had. I never liked the idea of them, although they're growing on me a little. So I don't like either.
See, here's where
Potato.
my lack of
Potato.
culinary knowledge comes in. What's scalloped?
That's when you like thin slice your potatoes and then you make like a cream sauce.
Oh,
then, like,
this is
pour it over it with
delicious. Oh,
cheese,
I
and then you
love
bake it.
these. Oh, these are fire, dude. Oh, send those. Send those.
Potato, potato, potato.
Potato it is. A lot of people love scalloped potatoes. I am not the
Yeah.
authority on it. Corn, like on the cob or just in a bowl, cream corn, whatever, corn, and mashed
Oh.
potatoes. I feel
Okay,
like
no,
Mashed
that is
potatoes.
actually tough because if you say like
yeah, au
just
gratin potatoes.
straight up corn, just loose kernels, then it's easily mashed potatoes. But if you say corn on the cob, that's a whole different ball game, and that easily takes it.
The fact that it doesn't specify what kind of corn it is means that like it could be any kind of corn, including the corn you don't like. So mashed potatoes is pretty simple. Everyone knows what mashed potatoes are. Mashed potatoes are good.
To be fair
Potatoes,
though,
little gravy carrier.
To be fair, though, even mashed potatoes can be a gamble because, sometimes you're expecting that smooth stuff that's just like a uniform consistency, and then you get the chunks in there. Now, I'm fine with the chunks. But I think it kind of it's a similar kind of thing as the corn situation of like these two different kind of experiences eating them completely changed the game.
That's fair. I think for this one it's, would you rather have any corn or any potatoes?
Potato.
I think I'll go with the potatoes.
Potato it is. I love a corn. I keep like cans of sweet corn in the house and like hominy just for me. But yeah.
Yeah, corn.
Also, you're cutting out occasionally, Alexander. Sorry, go ahead.
Corn loses out on this one. Just like unfortunately, it unfortunately loses out.
I like lumpy potatoes. I like smooth potatoes. The only time I hated having lumpy potatoes is when my mom decided to like make them from scratch right after I had like wisdom teeth surgery, so I wasn't supposed to chew anything, and she gave me lumpy potatoes.
Oh. Boo.
Yeah. I just survived on milkshakes and jello for about 12 hours, and then I went to a birthday party and ate cake the next day. Nothing could keep me down. Brussels sprouts versus baked beans.
Baked beans.
Brussels sprouts.
I'm a Brussels sprouts
No
bitch.
way.
I can't look at baked beans. I do not enjoy it.
No way.
It is like a trigger for me, honestly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I am afraid you may be losing here, Hippie. I'm sorry.
That was such an easy one for me too.
You'll start winning. You can vouch for stuff.
Yeah. See, I'm fine with that's the thing. I don't know if I've ever, I don't think I've ever had Brussels sprouts, so I don't know if it's good or not.
That's fair. You roast them.
It depends on how they're made.
Excuse me.
Yes, roast them and maybe add bacon bits and definitely some garlic. Ugh, that's the good shit.
I'm roasting them with bacon and garlic tomorrow. You can do them with Parmesan and garlic, or sometimes I just do like olive oil, garlic, and some lemon. I also roast broccoli that way. The first time I had Brussels sprouts, they were like steamed to mush at my school lunchroom, and I was like, oh yeah, no wonder people hate these. But like, yeah. That's what the American...
Like cabbage, but less sweet? See, I don't like cabbage either, is the thing.
It's kind of like leafy. It's kind of like if broccoli and cabbage like had a baby. And it's about the size of a broccoli and cabbage baby too, so.
Well, isn't it like literally the same plant?
Yep,
as
that's
like
a mustard
cabbage or
derivative
something?
too. Roast yours with olive oil and garlic and shallots. Oh, that sounds so good.
Yeah. I haven't tried them. I would suspect that if I did try them, I would prefer baked beans, but it's whatever. I'm in the minority there.
That's fair. as we narrow things down, roasted squash versus cranberry salad.
Okay, roasted squash. Because I don't like cranberries.
Squash, because that's the only one I've had.
Fair. Rin? Because I'm cranberries.
I think I might be team cranberries on this. Get that
Ooh.
little tartness.
Ooh.
Ooh, we got a split down the middle.
Is this where we get to argue our case?
Yes. Present your case for roasted squash.
I'm not going to present my case for roasted squash. I'm going to present my case against cranberry sauce. Because
It's not cranberry sauce, it's cranberry salad. Cranberry sauce is also a different thing later.
Oh, goodness me. Well, you see, cranberry bad, okay?
No, cranberry good.
Cranberry
No, but see,
prepared well, good.
The idea of like those dessert kind of like salads, like the sweet ones, honestly. Like the
You're
ones
not
that you
like
put
a
jello.
Watergate salad ambrosia person.
No, definitely not.
It's grown on me. I'm so southern.
I feel like once you incorporate Jello, you have to call it sauce.
Fair.
And then for roasted squash, you can do a lot of different things with it to make it like actually palatable for me, like cheese or like different spices, and it's very versatile.
What's this about spiders? Cranberries are farmed by tough people and hip waders and many little spider friends.
Huh?
In chat.
That's
yeah,
very true.
Yeah, because the spiders are just like on the plants, and then so when the people wade into the water to like get the cranberries, the spiders just like crawl up them to like get out of the water.
Oh. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
that's I didn't
know
catch that in the ocean spray commercials.
They're just covered in spiders.
Oh God!
Like there was a Tumblr post about somebody saying how like somebody was being hired to a cranberry farm, and the guy was like, "Are you okay with spiders?" And then people keep lying about whether or not they're okay with spiders, and because they think he's joking, but then it turns out no, actually, they're spiders. There's so many spiders.
Spiders.
You know how figs are made out of wasps?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are cranberries made out of spiders?
I don't think so.
I think they're just like little spider farmer helpers.
Are they helpers or are they biters?
I guess it depends on the spider.
Dang.
I
don't like that gamble. This is why we need to abolish cranberry.
I've been swarmed by spiders before, but it didn't involve cranberries.
This is making my skin crawl.
It was like, thankfully, it was like a ton of daddy long legs, so I was not at risk of being bitten. You want
Should
me
we
to
change
stop?
the subject?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll stop. The spiders just live in the farm and get a bit agitated when they flood the bog to float the berries, but they don't bite. Okay, cool, that's nice. I will admit that roasted squash can be done in many ways. I'm sorry if it's picking up my chair creaking, it just creaks a lot. But, alright, Rin, have you changed your position? Because
I have not. I am still a firm cranberry salad truther. Also, cranberries are even more awesome because of the spiders.
Because we have to move on, I will side with squash, but I will fight extra hard for cranberry sauce later.
Okay, is it homemade cranberry sauce or jellied cranberry sauce? Because those two things are different.
We don't make that distinction.
All right, I will keep that in mind.
Yeah.
All right, you win today, squash.
You win today.
It depends on what cranberry sauce is up against to see like how far it ends up going. Cause, yeah.
Yeah, green salad and the Italian like cauliflower salad.
I would prefer the green salad. The cauliflower, broccoli, I'm not a fan of that raw.
That's fair. I think, and that one's got like bell peppers, and that's not Rin's thing. I think that one might get an automatic move forward.
Yeah, I am fiercely indifferent.
Fair. All right. Green beans versus scallop potatoes.
Scallop potatoes.
scallop potatoes.
Green beans.
I don't know. I know I would like scallop potatoes if I had them because I love sauce and stuff. I make so much like hash brown casserole, and that's just shredded up potatoes, but with the same principle.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm going for green beans because my heart belongs to mashed potatoes, which is in
That's
the
fair.
next tier down. And
See,
if we have to put scallop potatoes against mashed potatoes, I will cry.
I want that to happen. I want to put mashed potatoes against scalloped potatoes. That's what I'm hoping for.
You want to make Ren
Rude.
cry.
Yes.
Brussels sprouts versus mashed potatoes.
Mashed.
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes, unfortunately for Brussels sprouts.
Unfortunate for Brussels
Bad
sprouts.
matchup for them.
You just can't go with mashed potatoes. All right. Roasted squash versus green salad.
Again, I'm kind of indifferent. I guess roasted squash.
I'm gonna go with salad.
I'm a
Yeah, I think I'm
salad here.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with salad just because I like it better than roasted squash.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, this one's kind of I mean, that's why we start with vegetables. We get really intense later.
Yeah.
Start killing each other. Sending internet curses a la, like, unfriended.
Okay, here we go now.
Scallop potatoes versus mashed potatoes. I gotta be a mashed potatoes, bitch.
Nah, you know
Same.
what? I think I'm still on scallop potatoes.
Give me the mash.
See, I'm gonna go with mash because like all the flavors you get from scalloped potatoes, you can put into mashed potatoes if you just like use the right ingredients.
And if you want to make it chunky, then it's basically scalloped.
So mash wins.
I think so. It's 3-1. I'm sorry, Hippie. You're just absolutely getting the tar beaten out of you.
Yeah,
round.
no,
See, and
I'm
Rin
the
didn't
hot
cry.
king.
So I'm in the clear.
Yeah. All right, green salad versus mashed potatoes.
Mashed
Potato.
potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that one was easy.
Yeah.
GG
Potatoes are gonna go
veggies.
far in this.
I don't know. It could die on once we put veggies up against literally anything else.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, are we doing sides, casseroles, or desserts next?
Sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with sides.
Because that's also the biggest one too, aside from the vegetables. So might as well get that over with.
Yeah.
Sides is casseroles.
Sides and casseroles. Deviled eggs versus dinner rolls. We got the breads in here, baby.
Rolls.
Eggs is not a bread.
Well, yeah,
Deviled eggs.
eggs is not a bread, the same way eggs is not a dairy.
I am obsessed with deviled eggs. They're so good.
I love deviled eggs.
love deviled eggs, but
I love deviled eggs.
doesn't.
I have sadly recently realized, like, developed a like egg intolerance.
Ooh.
It's so sad. They hurt
Rolls.
my tummy.
Deviled eggs go hard, but I don't think it stacks up to dinner rolls.
Nice.
Bread is
buttery
good.
rolls. Bread is
Yeah,
good.
we figured it out with bread.
Yeah, I'm making like from scratch dinner rolls tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using a Czech kolache dough because it's like not very sweet. It's a little sweet, and I'm just adding like a bunch of butter to it. But like deviled eggs so good, but you gotta have your rolls for sopping up that gravy.
Can I say anything about the matchups too, just to clarify anything that any like worries people might have?
Go ahead.
I did randomize what went against what, aside from a few specific things later that you'll see in like the desserts section. And so these are all random matchups. I did not like try to weight them against each other.
Fair.
Good.
I have like a couple things where I'm like, you gotta answer like a specific question, like about your preference, but there's only that on a couple. All right. Hash brown casserole versus mac and cheese.
Hash brown casserole. I like potato.
I have a whole thing. When I grew up, I could not handle mac and cheese at all.
Yeah.
And like every time I had it, I just couldn't keep it down. It was a whole thing. And nowadays, I'm fine with mac and cheese. I think it's an okay food, but hash brown casserole just hits so hard.
I am so picky about not hash brown casserole. I fucking love hash brown casserole. Like, I'm making a broccoli and cheese hash brown casserole for tomorrow because I couldn't pick between broccoli and cheese casserole and hash brown casserole, and I was like, I'm just gonna combine them. But like, I'm super picky about mac and cheese. If it's creamy, I hate it. I want my mac and cheese to be like cheese and mac and like some butter and garlic, and that's like it. What's your hot takes, Rin?
My hot take is that mac and cheese is a god tier food. Unfortunately, I have never had hash brown casserole, even though I know I would fucking love it. But
You never been to a Cracker
even though
Barrel?
I am completely outnumbered, I'm gonna have to go with mac and cheese on this one.
Yeah, I knew mac and cheese was going to be like a hot sell for most people.
Yeah. Where are you at, Alexander?
Hash brown casserole, like I said, I like potato.
Fair enough. Potato good. Hash brown
Yeah.
casserole simple. Potato good. Alright. Okay. Squash casserole versus cornbread. I have not had
Cornbread.
squash casserole in a long time. I like a good cornbread. I don't like sweet cornbread. Oh,
Cornbread.
hello. Welcome to the chat. Lol Sobritrog. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Love the March Madness tea giving brackets. Yep. We're going hard. I thought this would be fun. But welcome
It
to
is.
the chat. Hello. But yeah. Squash and cornbread. Fight to the death.
Cornbread wins.
Cornbread. Absolutely cornbread.
I don't have an opinion. I don't like either of these.
That's fair. I like squash, but I like a good cornbread. November Madness. Hello. I guess we move forward the cornbread.
Let's go.
Woo!
Hi, Lolsob.
Well, I know how this one's gonna shake out. Green bean casserole versus dressing.
Dressing.
Just straight dressing.
Yeah, like dressing,
Not
stuffing.
not like salad-
Dressing
not
and
like
stuffing
salad
are the
dressing.
same thing.
Not
What
like
is
salad
it?
It's
dressing.
called dressing when it's outside the turkey and stuffing when it's inside the turkey.
Yeah, but it's
that
the same.
right? Do I have that right?
You know, your
Yeah.
bread and
Yeah.
meat
Oh,
juices.
I didn't
It's-
know that. We just called it stuffing.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I mean, there's
Even
like
if it's not
stovetop
stuffed
stuffing.
in.
Yeah. It's dressing when it's outside the bird, stuffing when
Well,
it's
my
inside.
thing just
I always
go.
leave it outside the bird because I don't want to accidentally give anybody salmonella.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna have to go with dressing, actually. I do happen to enjoy dressing more than I thought I would.
Like, I can just like get a box of stovetop stuffing and then just eat that as my meal.
Same.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess dressing, you can dress the bird in it rather than stuff the bird with it. Just depends on what side of the bird it is on. But yeah, I like green bean casserole, but it don't stand up to dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people still call it stuffing, dressing, whatever. I knew that
Is
one
that
would
not
be
the
easy.
popular term anymore?
No, stuffing's the more popular term. I'm just like,
Oh,
I guess
okay.
I'm used to dressing.
Yeah, you were gonna confuse me. I thought we were talking about salad dressing.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, green bean. Would you rather eat green bean casserole or drink some ranch?
Yeah, I was trying to clarify that, but like everyone's talking over me.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I will drink an entire bottle of Caesar dressing just for the
And,
bit.
and
Well, speaking
speaking of,
Yeah.
gravy.
Hard
Just
pass
straight up
on.
gravy.
Hard pass on dressing/stuffing. It's a texture thing. I get that. We respect texture things here. I mean, that's why I like my mac and cheese an extremely particular way. When I make ham, I also do a bread and pineapple stuffing. It's not stuffed inside the ham somehow, but I still call it stuffing.
Very valid.
Bread
And that sounds
pineapple
awesome.
Sounds interesting. It's almost like sounds almost like bread puddingy. No, I'd try it. I'd try it once. I do like a honey mustard or like a pineapple glazed ham. But yeah, pasta salad versus gravy.
Can I explain my history with gravy?
Yes.
So growing up, I hated gravy. I never wanted it on my mashed potatoes or anything. Um, but like one day, like I ordered mashed potatoes and they accidentally put gravy on my food, but I was like too unwilling to get them to get replaced. So I just tried it with the gravy, and I was like, "Oh, this is actually good."
It's that hot brown sauce that everyone loves. That hot
I don't
brown
like-
sauce.
I don't
It's a
like
very-
the white gravy still because it looks like a terrible texture, but like the brown gravy is fine.
Yeah.
That is the restaurant classic right there.
Yeah.
Just I'm too shy to call them over to fix this thing, so I'm just going to go through it.
Oh my god.
That is the classic.
I had a couple that refused to do that at my very first restaurant job, and I respect them madly because they literally couldn't eat the thing that they were requesting, like, not be put on it. We had the very first place I ever worked at was like kind of like it was really good food, but like it was kind of like a skeezy burger joint. Like everybody I worked with was either like a teenager who quit eventually, which was the case for me, or was like an adult who got fired or banned or something because of criminal activity. Like the nicest dude there who like worked there longer than anybody else I knew of. Like I showed up like 2 or 3 years after I quit because I'd still eat there. And I'd like go and I asked where he was, and they were like, "Oh yeah, he got arrested. He was selling drugs out the back door."
Yeah, it's always the ones you least expect.
Yeah.
What the shit?
Well, I mean, the guy, the like fry cook, like the lead cook who pioneered most of the menu, was like a rich, like trust fund kid from Louisiana, who got arrested the moment he drove into Tennessee because he had a bunch of weed in his car. And he was like, and then I just decided to work at burger joints, and then he paid people to hang out with him and like smoke weed and watch basketball games.
Is this the same lead chef that would like when people asked for alteration to their food would just not do the alteration?
Yep, he just wouldn't do the alteration and hope they wouldn't notice, or do something weird when they did notice. Like we had a Jewish couple come in once who were like, "Hey, can we get the
Oh,
sandwich without the bacon on it?" And he put the bacon on it. They didn't clarify that, but I could like tell that's what was going on. And he like put the bacon on it, and then they sent it back, and he just like individually picked off the bacon, and they were like, "Yeah, we can tell what happened. You gotta remake it." And I was like, "I know, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, that I thought it was funny. At first I lolled, then I serioused.
Well, he did that same thing to other people with less important reasons to not want it on there.
Yeah, exactly. I always find that stuff funny, but then I remember that like allergies and religion exist.
Yeah. But are we going with gravy for that hot brown sauce?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would say so. I'm not a fan of pasta salad. I don't know what my family puts in pasta salad, but it's like sour.
Ooh, I like pasta
Lemon,
salad,
maybe?
but I'm picky.
No, not even lemon. If it was citrusy, I would be able to tell. It's just like it's whatever. Like it's maybe vinegar.
Maybe vinegar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My great aunt's
In
pasta
general, I
salad.
like pasta salad, but I had like pasta salad for a whole summer because my mom got crazy into making pasta salad, and I have not been able to eat pasta salad proper
There.
years.
Yeah. I like like a pasta salad, but I'm picky about those too. Like I'll eat an Italian pasta salad, and I like my aunt's pasta salad, but I know that one's like a standout. It's like spicy and creamy and vegetable-y. But anyway, biscuits versus broccoli casserole.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Bis-
go with biscuits.
We got a
Biscuits.
buttery
How's this even a?
Yeah, I'm begrudgingly going for biscuits just because I don't know if I would like broccoli casserole. Sorry,
That's fair.
it's just
Biscuits
I
so
just-
good.
that's the thing though. Biscuits, I'm always so iffy about because it's like sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's just absolute fire, and
Yeah.
then sometimes
Sometimes
it's
they're dry.
just a mess.
It really depends on the biscuit and what
It
you're
really
eating away
does.
with.
And they're so easy to get wrong.
Oh yeah. I make I make some pretty decent biscuits, I like to think, but I want to figure out how Cracker Barrel makes their biscuits, because I think what they do is they just straight up bake them in butter. They're so good.
Oh.
And I like a broccoli cheddar casserole. My family puts like Cheez-Its on top, but like I know that's a divisive texture.
Cheez-It casserole.
It's so good. I plan on doing like, I don't know, a zine or a book, or eventually turning it into a documentary project to talk about like casseroles and non-salad salads, things that are very like extremely southern and like Midwestern specifically. It's like a food culture thing, but I will hunt that dog another day. I don't know why I said that. I've never said that before. Anyway, corn casserole versus sweet potato casserole. And if you're doing sweet potato casserole, you gotta clarify pecans or marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
Sweet potato
Easily
casserole and marshmallows.
And yes,
Gotta have
I will.
marshmallows.
Yeah, I will lean towards the sweet potato casserole. And yes, of course, with the marshmallows. I don't like nuts. Like, I'm fine with most nuts. It's just like, feels just like padding. It just makes chewing harder.
Here's my most divisive opinion of the night. I hate sweet potato casserole. I hate it so
Nah.
much.
No.
I hate it.
Oh, that's
I don't want
upsetting.
marshmallows on it.
Cancelled.
I don't want pecans on it. Cancel me if you must. I just don't like it, man. It's sweet mush, and not a sweet I enjoy. Like, I can do like a spicy mashed sweet potato with some bacon and some maple, but like, I don't like sweet potato casserole, and I don't like the idea of marshmallows being on it. I could tolerate pecans, but like, I can't.
Say you did have me put the pecans versus marshmallows on the sweet potato pie and not the casserole.
Oh, okay, sorry. I meant for you to put that on the casserole, but anyway.
So the matchup there is going to be a little off, but yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but I guess what's your take on sweet potato casserole versus corn casserole?
Well, I know I don't like corn casserole because it smells terrible whenever I'm near it, and I know I don't like sweet potato casserole because I don't like sweet vegetables. So
I guess sweet potato casserole just kind of has to take it. I knew this was going to happen.
It's also the classic like Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, it's one of those foods you only see at Thanksgiving. And it's
Speaking
like
of,
staples. Yeah.
What's this down here?
Cranberry sauce versus kugel.
What?
Oh, kugel is good.
I have never had kugel. I have never seen kugel on a Thanksgiving table. I know it is a relatively common side, though.
I think I've only ever heard of kugel in like. Like that sounds like something that they like made up as a joke on a Nickelodeon sitcom.
Because it's a funny joke.
So that they could say it weird.
Would you like to bring up the Wikipedia article?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's bring up. It's the Wikipedia article time, baby. I knew this would come in handy. Boop. Kugel is a baked pudding or casserole, most commonly made from Jewish egg noodles or potato. It is a traditional Ashkenazi Jewish dish, often served on Shabbat and Jewish holidays. American Jewish people also serve it for Thanksgiving dinner. I would like
it looks
to try
like
it.
It looks like
That one looks like a trilobite.
It looks like latkes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a big, thick baked latke if you do it with potatoes.
I like latkes. I'm say kugel.
I love a latke.
Yeah, same.
The name of the dish comes from Middle High German Kugel, meaning sphere, globe, or ball. Let's see. Long history. Varieties. Noodlekugel is
Noodlekugel.
Noodlekugel.
Damn it!
It's
I'm
fun to
doing the
say.
thing that I just got mad at Nickelodeon sitcoms for just being like, I bet they would have used this because they would have just thought it was a funny word to say, like Kugel. But now I'm like, damn it, I'm just doing that myself.
We are all brain rotted by Nickelodeon humor. Like,
It's a real problem.
latkes are so good. I love just like Jewish food. I love Jewish holiday food. A new friend of mine is actually going to send me their like honey and apple butter like challah recipe, and I'm so excited.
Oh, snap. Oh, that sounds
Apparently,
tasty.
Kugel is also slang in South Africa. Similar to hot dish, other casseroles, but it's just like noodles and cheese or potatoes and cheese, baby.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yep.
Kugel
Kugel
is
it is.
great, but I would not consider it for me a Thanksgiving food.
That's fair.
Also, cranberry sauce. More like I buried Paul.
What?
Yeah, I get that reference.
Yeah.
I do not. I'm not the youngest person here, but I am the most disconnected from popular media to some extent. Well, actually, no, that's Alexander. I am neither. I just don't get that reference.
It's a Beatles thing.
Since we didn't say this earlier, reminder that the stream is 18 plus. Yeah, this is an 18 plus stream. I don't hang out with kids.
Yeah. Sorry if I
Fuck them
said a
kids.
swear word.
Now that's okay. We're allowed to say swears here.
Because it's 18
Oh
plus.
yeah. Sorry if I haven't said
'Cause
enough
we're
swear
grown-ups.
word.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Hippie, you haven't met your quota of swear words. I need like 15 right now.
yeah.
Fuck.
That's one.
I know you can do more. Come on.
Fuck.
Come on, man, get creative.
Fuck.
Okay, I
Rolls
think that's
versus
enough.
hash brown casserole.
That's a tough one for me.
Oh yeah, it is actually. I rolls.
Send nude.
I'm gonna go with rolls. I'm sorry.
I
I
gotta
I'm gonna
stand
go
up
with.
for hash brown casserole.
Yeah, I was gonna say hash brown casserole.
All right.
Oh,
next
we're
make-
tied.
Make your
We got a
case.
tie again.
The next ones will go much more quickly, but make your case for rolls.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, rolls is just like. I think like some of what makes it so great is just the convenience of it. You just get one and you just eat it and maybe get some butter and oh my god, bread and butter. Come on, that's like bread and butter.
You get some
And
butter,
it's just like
Rolls
you
are
soak up the
bread,
sauce, you put
And
some
bread is
turkey on it.
delicious.
yeah, and you got bread and you got rolls, which is bread, and you got butter, which is just like butter. I can't believe it's butter.
You're wonderful at debating, by the way. I love this.
And so in conclusion, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
You can make like a little sandwich to go along with everything else with a roll. You
That
put
is
your,
true.
You put your stuffing, your cranberry, your turkey in it.
Like, it's hard to go wrong with bread, but that said, I have had some terrible rolls before, just like because the texture of the bread was terrible.
It does depend
Yeah,
on the
if it's,
quality
like,
of the
burnt.
rolls.
Meanwhile, I've never had a bad hash brown casserole.
I'm
Dang,
used
that
to,
is
like,
true.
Marie Callender rolls and like some scratch ones. I'm taking a risk making them from scratch tomorrow. But I do know
I
that
bet it's gonna be awesome.
I do know that recipe, like the kolaches recipe came out good, and I just have to not put sweet stuff in the middle of them.
I feel like even though on average hash brown casserole turns out better than rolls, the ubiquitousness, the ubiquitousness of rolls.
Ubiquity.
So rolls are cool.
I think that rolls are versatile and multifaceted, which is why they are the superior choice here because they can go with anything.
It's fair.
I'll concede to that.
I'll concede to rolls. Like hash brown casserole, good. Hash brown casserole, like extremely good. But we know it's not the king potato on the Thanksgiving table, and it is also
True.
Why are you highlighting it then?
Oh yeah, sorry. Instinct.
You can't get that past me.
My brain. But it's like, it's not king potato. Yeah, there's a lot of casseroles out there. Cornbread versus dressing.
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 I don't like cornbread.
Cornbread. Cornbread is tasty and delicious.
Cornbread.
Cornbread is full of corn, and I don't like corn.
Cornbread very hit or miss. It tends to be very dry. I mostly like use cornbread to sop up like macaroni and tomato soup. Which is
I have
Stuffing.
legitimately, in the past, gone and bought a thing of cornbread at the store and just eaten it. Just
Wow.
straight up eating the cornbread.
That's what I do with dressing.
is fair. I'm a
Yeah,
dressing.
same.
That's 3-1. Like, I don't know. I think macaroni and tomato soup might be a thing literally only my family eats. Like, specifically with our home canned tomato juice, macaroni, sometimes ground beef, and then you dip cornbread in it. Because we make our...
I'd eat it. That sounds good.
It's good, and we don't make our canned tomato juice, like, sweet. It's gotta be, like... We preserve it with salt instead of sugar, so it's not like Campbell's, like, fucking sweet-ass tomato soup.
Sweet ass tomato soup sounds like a fun recipe.
Terrible. But,
It's not a recipe I would enjoy eating.
yeah.
No, but it's fun.
And I'm not a big fan of, like, pinto beans and cornbread, you know? Gravy versus biscuits.
I have an argument for this.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead.
Biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, I was literally
Yeah,
gonna
why
say that.
put two bad bitches against
Can we literally just combine these?
each other?
Because... I don't know, I'll have to hear some arguments for that, because I associate biscuits and gravy with, like, sausage gravy or white gravy in the morning, and that stuff sucks.
That's true.
talking
no,
like
it's
a
so
turkey gravy.
good.
Beef, mushroom.
Okay, so my actual argument, gravy is only really good like on the turkey or mashed potatoes, and I don't like the turkey part of Thanksgiving dinner. Meanwhile, biscuits, it's like the dinner rolls. It's basically just like a different kind of dinner roll. It's versatile.
Yeah, I mean they would lose 2 dinner rolls, but it's just straight gravy. I'm not gonna it's not soups on. Like it's great. You put it on something.
Well, yeah, but is it an
It's why
essential part of the
it's why I'm knee jerk ready to put the gravy on the biscuit. But I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna treat the biscuit with I'm not gonna I don't.
Like if you're going to pick only one of them, like to eat, you would pick the biscuit over the gravy.
Yeah, exactly. Because you could put gravy on biscuit, but or you can have biscuit alone. You can't have gravy alone.
That reasonable. Also,
I mean, you could. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. Hot brown sauce is only good when it is a sauce. Also, I turned the music up slightly. Please let me know if it's too loud.
Oh yeah, we forgot to do the Discord setting. We'll worry about that another time.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more little thing, because you were talking about this earlier. I have had a KFC biscuit and then dip it in the KFC gravy.
Yeah, that good.
And
Ooh, yes.
that is the hot brown sauce specifically.
Yes.
So
Yes.
So do we
that
want
kind of
to-
biscuits and gravy works.
Do we want to combine these bad bitches, or do we want to let biscuits move on without gravy? Leave it to die?
Let's
I'm
just.
fine.
Normandy?
I'm gonna go with just biscuits, honestly, just because biscuits and gravy is its own meal, and we aren't talking about the meal. We're talking about the side.
Yeah, we would have to turn this into a whole different thing if we combined biscuits and gravy.
Maybe someday I'll get
Yeah,
you on
unfortunately,
and do, a
I
breakfast
think
food
that,
bracket.
Yeah, I think poor Gravy's gonna have to miss out on this one.
Sorry, gravy. The thing is that gravy and dressing are things you make with the drippings and giblets and stuff from the turkey. Yeah, that's fair. So many casseroles. No. Yeah. Casserole good. Yeah, the drippings are very important. In this case. Sweet potato casserole versus kugel.
I would probably say sweet potato casserole just because I have a history with it. Yeah, I like it.
I would say sweet potato casserole. I live sweet potato casserole.
I have not had kugel, and I hate sweet potato casserole. So Alexander, you be our tiebreaker.
Vote as you in regards to sweet potato not liking sweet potato casserole, but never having kugel. But because sweet potato casserole is like the iconic like Thanksgiving side, I think that one has to win.
Send it.
Send it on. I hope you don't die against biscuits, sweet potato casserole. I'm sorry. If I have to eat you, I'll be so mad.
It's possible.
It's
Dressing
entirely
versus
possible.
rolls.
Biscuits slap.
So
Okay, stuffing.
Stuffing versus rolls, yeah.
I go with
Ooh,
stuffing.
this is
It's
tough.
I like the flavor of stuffing over this just the normal plain roll.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for that because stuffing / dressing does incorporate the bread,
Yeah,
so
either
it's
way
like
you
rolls
get a bread.
plus.
What'd you take, Hippie?
Oh, easy stuffing.
There it is. Rolls. See you in hell. As that kid from Psychonauts likes to say, see you in hell. I accidentally copied it.
Eraser.
To the shadow zone with you.
Be gone, thought.
Alright. To the shadow realm. Biscuits versus sweet potato casserole.
Biscuits.
I've had
Sweet
more
potato.
good experiences on average with sweet potato casserole than with biscuits.
I got a biscuits. Alright, argue. Where's half and half?
I want to pit the breads against each other.
That's mean.
Is that the only reason?
No, I also don't like sweet potato casserole. We've been over this.
Fair, right?
I hate sweet potato. I'd kill it with a knife if I could. Or
Again,
sweet
if we're
potato
talking averages, because we've talked averages already,
Mhm.
on average, I've had bad experiences with biscuits, but like positive experiences with
Yeah.
sweet potato casserole.
We did talk averages, but the averages lost out for the hash brown casserole too. So like that's not really good baseline.
Anyway, sweet potato casseroles.
casserole. Rin?
Like, you can't really argue with that.
Alright, Alexander? Because I stand still. I hate sweet potato casserole.
Same. It's just a terrible flavor.
See, I think
Let's-
you
let-
guys, I think you hate sweet potato casserole more than I hate biscuits. So I
So-
feel like naturally that has to balance it out and send biscuits on.
Would you like to concede, my fair Rin? Or are you standing hard for sweet potato casserole?
I'm standing hard for sweet potatoes, man.
May I make a suggestion?
What?
Yes.
Can we see what chat thinks?
Oh yeah, alright chat. Sweet potato casserole versus biscuits. Let us hear some noise.
For a minute there, I thought your suggestion was going to be sweet potato casserole and biscuits.
Sweet
Not
potato
this time. Not
biscuits.
this time.
I mean, they make potato bread. Why
I
not?
feel like that probably would not go good.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't.
I bet like a scone, like a sweet potato scone with like some pecans and you put some marshmallow cream in the middle or something.
Yeah,
That's
hell yeah.
s'mores.
That'd be good.
That's just weird s'mores.
That's fair. Fun fact.
That's
What about it?
Fun fact. Scones are just sweet biscuits. Like a traditional,
mean,
like a
you're
buttermilk
right.
biscuit. They are like the biscuits I make are from a scone base recipe. But
Nice.
yeah, chat sound off sweet potato casserole or biscuits because we're at a stalemate. Oh, can we put a poll in the chat? Or
I don't
can
think
I
so.
only
I
do
think-
that when I become like I'm trying to get to like affiliate.
Yeah.
I
think
can
that
do that
partner
when I get
there.
to affiliate.
I think that's the affiliate thing only. Yeah.
Well, I guess that means if we want to take polls, people are just going to have to follow me or whatever. But yeah. All right, chat. Somebody say something.
Chat, be really cool and be in favor of sweet potato casserole.
Or be even cooler and be in favor of biscuits.
No.
The one time that chat got quiet.
Please, chat. Please. We're dying here.
I'm gonna ask my Discord friends.
That's fair. Yeah.
We could also just like do a flip a coin or something if chat doesn't answer
Yeah.
soon.
That's fair.
I feel like flipping a coin is fair.
Yeah.
You do have dice on your desk.
Yeah, I want people to be able to see that I'm not cheating though.
That's fair.
All right. Heads or tails? What's heads? What's tails?
Okay.
Heads is casserole.
I just got a friend who said biscuits.
Okay. So, heads casserole, tails biscuits.
And another friend who said biscuits.
Well, biscuits is winning now.
Flip it. Flip
Alright.
that bitch.
Heads casserole, tails biscuits.
Come on, Cassie. Hey.
Hey, casserole won. Shall we do a best
Lady.
2 out of 3? Compare that one with the biscuits,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, let's do a best 2 out of 3 to be fair.
That's casserole. Or was it heads biscuits?
Heads is casserole.
Heads is casserole.
All right, casserole, you got lucky this time.
Haha.
You got lucky that our chat decided to stop talking.
Right.
All right. Sweet potato casserole moves ahead. That means it's time for the true, like, battle of two. Dressing versus sweet potato casserole.
Dressing.
Gotta go with dressing.
Yeah. Haha! I don't have to eat that shit.
All
Yay.
that just gets knocked out immediately.
I have to stick to my principles, even when it's stupid and annoying.
Yeah.
Even when it makes me the most annoying person around. I
That's
have to
fair.
stick to my principles,
I
man.
respect it. I know that of you, Ren. I respect it.
I
All
said
right.
from the start that stuffing was gonna take it for me.
That's fair. Stuffing made it. We are on to desserts. Classic apple pie versus Dutch apple pie. I've not had a
Ooh,
Dutch
what
apple
is
pie.
the difference?
Dutch has like a crumble topping. I'm not
Yeah.
a big fan of crumble. I like a nice buttery crust.
I like the crumble,
I'm here for a crumble.
which is ironic because that's like the main thing I dislike about certain biscuits. But at least this is something you're meant to eat with like a fork and knife and stuff.
Yeah, it's got
Let's
those
get
nice
ready
soft
to
apples on there.
crumble.
Let's get ready to crumble. Nice.
I get it.
Alexander, do you have an opinion?
Fun fact, I don't like or haven't tried most of these desserts.
Fair
So,
enough.
including apple pie because I can't eat cinnamon, so
Cinnamon or
Oh,
cooked
that's
fruit.
so sad.
It's so sad. I'll let y'all have your Dutch apple pie. You get your Dutch apple pie. I'm only fair.
Based.
just copy the
Fuck
Dutch
yeah.
or put it right there. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, that works. Good enough. All right. Pumpkin pie versus no bake pumpkin pie, which is like a fluffy pumpkin cheesecake kind of thing.
Just pumpkin pie.
Yeah,
like-
let's go to regular pie.
I like a no bake pumpkin pie. I like, fluffy, no bake. Like, the denseness of pumpkin pie always is like weird to me. Although I will eat it. And Alexander can't have cinnamon, so I think regular pumpkin pie beats me out.
Mm.
All right, chat. Where were you like 2 minutes ago with your opinions?
Just
Fair.
no opinion on that debate earlier.
Yeah, pumpkin pie
So-
moves ahead.
So for the sweet potato pie, since you did throw a mistake at me in regards to like the difference, I think this sweet potato pie, no worries about pecans or marshmallows. It should just like move forward.
Yeah, because sweet potato pie normally has neither.
Yeah, and you could probably just erase that chunk of the bracket.
Yeah. Into the shadow realm.
Boop.
It never existed. No one saw anything. Ooh, with a
I'm gonna
damn
go for
crust.
pecan pie on this one.
Pumpkin roll versus brownies. I guess we move up again.
Yeah, we
cheesecake
covered
versus
pumpkin.
Dutch apple pie. We're talking
Cheesecake.
a bog standard cheesecake. I'm a
Cheesecake.
cheesecake person.
I am an apple pie guy. I like cheesecake is fine, I guess, but it's far from my first choice.
That's fair. You get like a cherry sauce or fruit sauce or whatever.
That's
on a
good.
cheesecake.
I do like that kind of cheesecake.
I'm
Rin?
gonna have to go with pie.
So we
Love
got
me a
2
pie.
for cheesecake, 2 for pie.
We're split.
We're split. I'd argue that cheesecake, while it is not necessary, neither Dutch apple pie or cheesecake are a specifically like Thanksgiving food. You can have them anytime. Cheesecake, creamy, like sweet, like dense, but it doesn't have to be cinnamony. It's kind of like you get some fruit on there. It's kind of a break from like the intensity of a lot of other Thanksgiving foods.
Cheesecake is also like one of the few like Thanksgiving desserts I can actually eat. So that's my way in.
What is your argument for Dutch apple pie? Or just apple pie in general?
My argument is that it is a more traditionally Thanksgiving kind of food, and also it's delicious. And I'm sorry, Alexander, but I will eat all the cinnamon that you can't because cinnamon is my life.
And apple pie pog. Like
Apple
it's just-
pie, very pog.
But consider
Yeah.
this. Cheesecake is good.
But do you pog for cheesecake?
Sure.
I think cheesecake is overrated. Okay, they have a whole ass factory of cheesecake, and everyone is so hype when they go there, even though the menu is like 42 pages long.
I have never
Or so
been
I'm
to a
told.
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh yeah, it's like on the New York Times bestseller list. Cheesecake Factory menu.
Okay, but
Over
for
1,000
cheesecake,
pages on.
you could have the apple pie filling on top of the cheesecake.
My
No,
mom,
but that's different though. That's still cheesecake.
cheating.
It's still cheesecake,
That's
exactly, but like
Cheating.
it's like better.
cheating.
my mom
That's
makes
cheating.
A,
I could put a cheesecake in my apple pie.
Do it then, coward.
my mom
All right, maybe
makes
I will. Shit.
a fall cheesecake with like apples and pecans baked on top. She brought some to a bake sale recently, and it sold before she could set it down.
Holy crap.
People
Like,
like
cheesecake-
that cheesecake.
like cheesecake is very versatile. You can have it in a lot of different ways. It's like the dinner roll of desserts.
I think for the
I-
sake of moving on, I might have to go with apple pie. I'm sorry, honey.
Fine.
But like, I love an apple pie.
I
love a
am
cheesecake
strictly
more.
on the side of cheesecake is overrated.
Me too,
Cheesecake.
honestly.
So like all of these
will
anecdotes
eat
of like,
cheesecake.
oh yeah, that cheesecake sold out before it was even put on the table. It's like, yeah, that's because it's overrated.
I will eat cheesecake if it is in front of me, but I would prefer a non-cheesecake dish.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, buttermilk pie versus pumpkin pie.
What the hell is a buttermilk pie?
What?
Buttermilk pie is kind of a, it's like a custard pie. Like it's baked, it's,
Oh,
yeah, with some,
okay.
like cinnamon and nutmeg. It's like a if you want, you don't have to. It's kind of custardy, it gets like a little crunchy top sometimes. It's good.
See, I'm not a fan of custard. I don't like the texture.
I like a creamy.
I'm normally a huge pumpkin pie simp, but I would try buttermilk pie. That shit sounds great.
I like have had plans to make one for like a week or so. I just haven't had time.
Yeah, so I can't weigh in because I haven't gone to try it yet.
Nah, pumpkin pie takes it.
I think you might be losing out here unless you want to stick to your guns, Rin. With a pumpkin pie, because pumpkin pie is technically a custard pie too.
Okay, yeah, I'll take
Don't
that.
tell me
Um,
that.
Pumpkin pie.
I'm sticking
is
to I'm
custard.
sticking to pumpkin pie, baby.
I'll let pumpkin pie move on. But it's full of pumpkin custard.
That's okay.
Tubby custard.
Tubby custard machine. Bitch, that's the tubby
Tubby
custard
custard
machine. It's like an all-timer.
I mean,
literally
Spicy,
just
good, especially with some
McChicken.
nice Cool Whip on top. Now I'm just thinking about that one like H Bomber guy video. It's like, why does this one famous chef like hate chicken nuggets so much? Pecan pie versus sweet potato pie. I hate sweet potato.
Pecan pie, no contest.
Pecan pie.
Sweet potato pie, because I don't like nuts.
It's all crunchy and delicious. It's like a little truffle. Or
It's all
turtle or whatever.
crunchy and annoying. It's mealy.
Caramelized nuts.
I gotta like,
It's got that kick, that
I gotta
syrup.
chew twice as much as normal, and it's tiring.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
I don't know
But
about
Mom,
good
I
for you.
don't want to eat yet.
Alexander.
Get your exercise in your jaw muscles.
No.
Strengthen your mouth for talking about cartoons and creepypastas.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Alexander, what's your take?
I was like waiting to see how long the argument would go for because I can't weigh in on this either. I've never had either of these.
Oh no.
So pecan pie wins by default.
Dang.
Yeah!
Yeah! You're losing all your sweet potatoes. I'm getting my wish. Willing to try
You'll see.
Alright, sweet pumpkin roll versus brownies. I love a
Brownies.
Brownies.
Pumpkin roll.
pumpkin roll, man.
Are we really split on this?
It's so
I
Thanksgiving.
thought that was
you
gonna
get
be
that
easy.
nice thick cream cheese filling.
Yeah,
you get your
But,
cheesecake
but
Yeah.
brownies
pumpkin
is
all in
chocolate and good.
I can't eat pumpkin roll.
You can have brownies anytime.
Yeah, brownies anytime.
Yeah, great, good.
Hey, look. This is
Do
like
it then.
of the two desserts I have had or can eat. Like brownies is the only other one. Can I please just have this one?
Okay, Chad
Okay,
also
fine.
agrees with brownies. Fine. You're gonna lose them in like,
Shaming me.
you're gonna
Okay.
lose it in a minute though.
I don't mind. I just want to win one of these.
Fair. Picky eater rights. Dutch apple pie or pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Especially with that whipped cream. Mm.
Baby.
Like, just for Thanksgiving's sake, and I hate a crumble. Pecan pie versus brownies. Pecan pie.
Brownies.
Brownies.
Pecan pie.
Oh, we're stuck again.
Come
It's
on.
happening.
Alright, chat.
Okay,
What do you
look,
say?
look. I conceded
Chat
this
says
earlier.
brownies.
I conceded this earlier. I said that brownies I said that like I didn't hate biscuits as much as you hate sweet potato casserole, and so I was willing to let sweet potato casserole die for that. And so like in this case, like I hate pecan pie more than you hate brownies.
Also, Chad is voting for brownies.
Yeah, Chad's voting for brownies. I will concede, pecan pie is very sweet. Alright,
It is, and that's why I love it. It's delicious.
it's like just straight up like caramel sauce with basically.
Yes.
So good.
That's why
But-
it's good.
Pecan pie versus brownies.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin
Or
pie.
Pumpkin pie, sorry. Pumpkin pie versus brownies.
Pumpkin pie.
It's
Well,
so
it-
Thanksgiving-y.
Pumpkin pie at that point, yeah.
Victor?
Pumpkin pie. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I gotta
Not allowed.
I gotta use that old voice lube. AKA sweet tea.
Gross, don't say that, please.
Ew, sweet tea.
Vocal lube.
You put sugar in your tea.
No, the vocal loop thing.
Ew,
Of course I
Sweet
put
tea?
sugar in my tea.
ew. What?
I'm from Florida. We put
So am
we put-
I.
I'm from Tennessee.
I'm from Tampa.
Well,
I
I'm
am
better
so
than you
sorry to
because
hear
I'm not.
that.
Sweet tea, good.
I do
You're
not
from
like.
Tampa? Oh, I am so sorry to hear that.
I do not like sweet tea. unsweet tea is much better. The only way you can get me to like sweet tea is if you mix if you make like an Arnold Palmer.
Well, luckily, sweet tea and unsweet tea is not on this ultimate Thanksgiving tournament list, so.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, Arnold Palmer good. I used to drink like the Monster like tea and lemonades. They were good, and then something changed, and I could no longer digest them without like wanting to die. I guess that maybe is what turning 20 does to you. I don't know.
That's no good.
It sucked. All right, the proteins.
And don't forget, we also have the secret bracket of light meat versus dark meat.
Yeah. Roast turkey versus fried turkey. And are you a light meat person or a dark meat person?
I'm gonna go with fried turkey because I have had too many bad roast turkeys, and while I have not had a fried turkey, I have been assured it is very good. Also, it comes with the added bonus of potentially blowing up your house, which I think always adds a little bit of spice to every holiday situation.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, I hate fried turkey for the same reasons you like it. A, it will explode your house, potentially. Like death. Fire. And the reason
fire.
The reason I took away my dad's right to make turkey for Thanksgiving is that he always made a fried turkey and it always sucked shit. It was so dry. So I was like, I'm making my own turkey. I'm brining it for 3 days. I am making brown butter. I am rubbing that under the skin. I am basting it. I am brushing it with butter every 45 minutes.
You know the new meta, right?
What's the new meta?
Injecting it.
Oh, that's always been a thing.
Yeah, giving it that vaccine of deliciousness.
Yeah.
My boss is smoking a turkey, and then he's gonna deep fry it.
Oh no.
That's
gonna be so
looking
dry.
forward to how that turns out.
Like
I'm gonna ask him how what he thinks about
Smoked meats is good.
Smoked meat good. I mean, there's a reason they sell smoked turkey legs at like Disney.
True.
You were actually going to
but when they sell those things, they're enormous. It's crazy. Oh.
In response to chat, we were actually going to spatchcock our chicken that we were cooking for Thanksgiving, but that was going to be too much work. So
yeah, I gotta make everything else. I'm not doing that too. But spatchcocking good. It does ensure that your meat comes out more even. But
okay, what is spatchcocking?
That is when you cut out the spine, you break the breastbone, and you lay it out like flat. You flatten your bird. That way, you can it cooks even, and you don't have to worry about like gross stuff.
Botulism.
Oh, I've done that to people who annoy me.
You know, you crack open the rib cage. You see what's going on in there, except you don't. You cook it. I like a good roast turkey. You get it nice and juicy and buttery, but you can't do that to a fried turkey. It just loses all its moisture, in my opinion, and it can explode and kill you. And I already don't trust birds.
I mean, I'm a fan of the post basting.
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm gonna say is that roast turkey does not have an auto-tuned song by William Shatner about it.
What?
So.
What?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drop this in the chat, and you will play it.
Oh boy, will I get copyright?
Is this
strikes?
gonna be like one of his like spoken word, I'm a rocket man kind of songs?
No.
Oh dear.
But will I get copyright
sort of, because it's auto-tuned. It's not a copyright thing. He did it in conjunction with State Farm. To warn people about the dangers of blowing up their fucking house with a deep-fried turkey.
Okay, we gotta listen to this.
Here, it's so good. I reference this all the time. Like, if you've ever heard me say, "Where's the dingle dangle?" This is what it's from.
Oh my God. Let me pause this under this Deltarune music. Also, chat says, basically spatchcock is Mortal Kombat finishing that bird. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, basically. Finish him.
Just a second. Let me get it up where we can see it. it will replace Kugel. What the? Okay, just a second. My computer's freaking out. All right, there it goes. I got this big, expensive, fancy computer, and it decides to freak out sometimes.
You
Deltarune
guys
music,
get
go
to be
away.
part of the lucky 10,000 today.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Boop.
I'm William Shatner, and I love fried turkey, but
I
turkey
can't
and
hear
oil
it.
I
are
put-
a
You're not
dangerous.
going to be able to hear it,
Yes?
Nicole.
I post in the and the Butterball hotline thing from West Wing every year.
I don't know what that is either. Yeah, you
Oh,
guys
it's very good.
might not be able, probably won't be able to hear this.
So just play it on the stream.
Yeah.
I'm William Shatner, and I love fried turkey, but turkey and oil are
I
a
can't do
dangerous
this.
combination. So watch this video.
Yeah,
I want your
unfortunately.
comments on it. I want to know how you plan to keep yourself, your family, and me safe from
And me
turkey fire.
safe.
I want a deep fried turkey. I want a moister, tastier turkey.
Turkey
I
fryer
want a
fire.
deep fried turkey. I want a moister,
This man has been in
tastier
space.
turkey. It started
This is an
as a
astronaut.
hunger. I was young and arrogant. I was young and arrogant. Blinded
Deep
by my hunger,
turkey.
I ignored safety. I want a deep fried turkey. I want a moister, tastier turkey. I want
just
a deep fried
thinking
turkey.
about
I want
the
a
Puss
moister,
in Boots
tastier
movie that
turkey.
William
When I
Shatner was
laid my
in.
hands on that fryer, I knew I would go and go back, and everyone was
Yeah,
looking,
there's a
everyone was-
movie.
I once loved this piece
It's like
of
the
metal.
Puss. It's a
Keep
Puss in
yourself,
Boots
your
movie.
family, and me safe
Where
from
he
turkey fryer fire. So
in the English
dangerous,
dub, it's like an
can't even
Italian movie or
imagine,
something.
imagine.
That
Fried turkey tastes great. Great taste.
Shatner
I love
just voiced the
fried
cat in,
turkey.
except he doesn't actually say anything normally the entire movie. He's just going, ooh,
Dingle dangle.
Oh my God.
like the
Turkey
entire
fryer fire.
Come on. Where's the dingle dangle?
This whole song,
Went from
this whole song is just a guy that butchered Elton John,
pushing the hot oil.
but like remixed by people who are butchering Moyoho.
Turkey. I want
Like-
Yes, it's perfect.
I don't know.
My favorite.
fried turkey.
I have personal experience
Dingle,
with like
dingle,
accidentally
dangle.
mixing oil and fire. I don't need William
ignored
Shatner to
safe-
tell me about it,
ignored
but I guess some
safety.
people would rather do that than like, I don't know.
Flame. Turn off the flame.
I love the videos of the... Oh my God, he died! He died! The fire isn't even on the reflection! The fire isn't in the reflection!
Yourself, your family, and me.
The moisture, tastier turkey.
So dangerous, you can't even imagine. I want a deep
I love the
fried
demonstrations
turkey.
from firefighters
I
of
want
this.
a deep fried turkey. I want a moister, tastier turkey. That fryer took so much from me. But it gave me a healthy feel.
You
His
say
hands
that
are
and
burnt.
you use it for shrimp boils, man.
Fire,
That's what my family uses theirs for.
oil, and turkey are glorious when in harmony. But their
Friendly
power is
and
unlimited.
Safe from
Careless
turkey
hands.
fryer fire.
Wow.
Mm.
Amazing. I still hate fried turkey, but I love that. Yeah, you get to see my YouTube recommendations for a second. All right. This is why I think turkey is overrated. So many recipes to baby a turkey to keep it from drying out. Like giving it lemons and basting it and splashing it with stuff and dropping it in oil. And then the rest of the year, people are mad about turkey sandwiches. I just don't like turkey. Like, I like
Yeah.
roasted turkey because I can soften it up and I can shove butter under its skin, and I don't get to do that to anything else.
Yeah, turkey is terrible, but of the two of these, I would actually eat the roast turkey if I had to. If you like forced me to eat turkey and I had to pick between one of these, I would pick the roast turkey.
I want to try like deep frying a turkey, but you batter it first.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'd eat that. Just go full on state fair on that bitch.
Oh yeah. All right, Hippie, what's your take?
Okay, fried turkey. Definitely baste it afterwards. Definitely hit it with the injection basting. Because that solves a lot of issues about like the white meat being super dry. because I do agree dark meat is better.
Dark meat's better, yeah.
Yeah, dark
Since
meat.
we
I
had
love a
since we had
drumstick.
that bracket earlier too.
But it's unfortunate because like the white meat is so abundant in the turkey, so you don't want to take too much of the dark meat. So it's a situation of like, the dark meat is better. You have to make the white meat tolerable, and you do that with the injections
What do you
and
think
stuff.
generally turns out better for you?
What do you mean?
Like what would like if somebody doesn't do all the like injection stuff, just makes a regular fried turkey, which is better? Because
Roast turkey.
Just easy.
roasted.
Well, I mean, I would still probably prefer a fried turkey, but the dark meat from it is better.
Okay, we're stuck on fried versus roast. All right, chat, what's your thing? Also, I will say I will concede to fried turkey. They do get the good crispy skin, but roast turkey generally flavor goes deeper.
I love that.
Let me know about sous videing the bird. Oh my god, that'd take like 4 days.
Oh, but it would be so good.
Fried turkey.
Just not to
Yeah,
be
that's gonna be in your head for the rest of your life. You're
I
welcome.
want a deep fried turkey. Oh my god.
I
Yeah.
want a moister, tastier turkey.
Not to like
Yeah.
not to like reference something cringe, but like I just think about that one episode of American Dad where the teen boys discover like slow cooking and they leave like a roast in there for like 6 weeks and they're like, "Oh, it's bad now."
The slower the cook, the better the taste.
I think about some episodes of that show all the time.
Oh my god,
Like
the one with Zoe Deschanel where it's like an indie movie.
I don't know that one. I just think about the one where they become
That is
cattle
a
farmers and they all
classic.
get prion disease.
See, I love American Dad because as somebody who grew up in that area, it's so fucking real. Like I went to school with kids whose parents were in the CIA, and I'm like, yeah, this all tracks.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do think American Dad can be pretty funny sometimes. I also it's where I learned about the song Majestic, and I love that song.
Mm.
Okay, there is also probably the funniest Family Guy bit of all time is that episode where Peter is on the New England Patriots for some reason, and he scores a touchdown, and then he performs
Oop.
the entirety of Shapoopy from The Music Man,
Oh
complete
god,
with
yeah, that one's
choreography from
good.
the 1962 movie.
That one's pretty
Yes.
good.
So
Love some Shapoopy.
fucking funny.
So since chat isn't talking and right now, and so we don't get too off topic, I think I will actually just concede to fried turkey winning this one.
Okay.
Just because like the concept of
I mean,
things
it's
being set
gonna
on fire
lose
is cooler.
next time.
That's true.
It's
Okay,
gonna lose to
fried
whatever's
turkey only
next
wins
because I don't think any
because
of
of
us
its
really like
potential for
turkey, but
destruction.
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Are you sure? Turkey versus ham?
oh,
We
Yeah,
randomized
right.
it.
hmm.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
randomized.
If you want to talk about like a meat that could be prepared so gosh darn wrong that it becomes like dry and flavorless, and just icky, go like talking ham.
Both of them have that potential. I love ham, although last year it did me dirty. May I tell you guys
Yes, tell
the
the ham
scary ham
story.
story?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Alexander heard this one.
Call it, so I'm good to hear it again.
Okay, so I took my leftover ham home from like family Thanksgiving. I gathered up my leftovers, took them with me, and back to my apartment. I got home and like yeah, there was okay, I was trying to figure out what that was. Y'all saw it, chat did not, or stream did not. Anyway, I took my leftover ham home. I ended up like eating some of my leftover ham and something, I don't know what happened, like it was really dry and I didn't have something to drink or like I choked or something. But like uh some of the ham went, I don't know, went down like the wrong pipe or whatever. And like,
Oh
you know, I
no.
got it straightened out. I was like, okay, but now my sinuses feel weird.
Oh no.
I sneezed a piece of ham a few minutes later.
No.
Like an actual straight up like chunk of ham.
Oh.
It was a nightmare.
Oh yeah, I
It
remember
just
this now.
it just
Oh,
smelled like
God.
ham brine in my nose for like 2 days. I was like,
Oh,
oh god, the
Ooh.
ham, the
Oh.
ham. It's gone places it never should have.
Oh.
Like a
Legend says there's still
I feel you.
younglings.
like ancient Egyptian like pharaoh like brain through the nose, except it's a piece of honey baked ham. It was so bad.
Ooh.
See, I had an experience sort of like that, but with ropa vieja,
Oh no.
and I
I
was
didn't know ham
like
could go there.
choking on it for an hour and a half. I could not get it down. It was just there.
Oh god. I was like
I was
talking
like,
to
okay, I guess I'm gonna die by Cuban food. Not the worst way to go.
yeah. I was just like talking to my roommate and I was like, dude, I think there's something like in my nose or whatever. I don't know if I snorted the ham on accident. He's like, that's not possible. And then I sneezed out that piece of ham. And I still like it more than turkey.
Yeah.
No.
That is sitcom behavior.
Oh, no. See,
I'm voting
that
for
puts me
ham.
off of ham even more, and I was already like, ugh.
I'm voting for ham because I hate turkey and I don't mind ham.
No.
I hate turkey. I don't hate turkey,
Oh,
but
you guys
I
are
like it.
preposterous.
I like ham better.
I'm going for ham.
I'm sorry, hippie.
This is a disgrace. This is the one I'm actually mad about.
All right. For the people who don't do turkey or ham, rotisserie chicken or meatloaf.
Meatloaf.
I like
Chicken.
both.
Okay, but is the meatloaf brown sauce or red sauce? Because
That's
that
up
makes
to
a big
you.
difference.
I
See-
grew up with like ketchup meatloaf, but like I can concede a
Fuck
brown
yeah,
sauce
ketchup
meatloaf. I make a
meatloaf.
very good French onion meatloaf.
See, I'm going with chicken because of that reason that like you don't like until you eat the meatloaf or like they tell you like what's in it, you don't know if it's the good meatloaf which doesn't have the ketchup in it or the bad meatloaf which has I don't remember what I said. It's either if it has ketchup in it or tomato sauce, it's bad, and I don't want to risk
No.
eating that.
No. Ketchup meatloaf is good. I've
Ketchup
never
meatloaf
had a
good.
meatloaf. I've never met a meatloaf that I don't love.
I just don't like ketchup on like beef.
Fair enough.
You know what? I'm gonna come out of left field here. I am going to present a third option, which is boliche, which is a Dominican thing. It's like you take eye round beef and then you slather it in Dijon mustard and you sear it with you cover it in flour and then sear it and then soak it in sherry and just kind of boil it in sherry with bay leaves and whatnot.
I
That
still got
sounds wild.
chicken
A really
versus
long
that.
time, and it's awesome.
I don't
and,
like eating
uh,
like foods
that
that are
is
cooked
what
in
I eat.
alcohol.
Well, that's what I eat for Thanksgiving.
That's fair.
So,
That sounds good. Yeah, next
Sounds-
year we do a personal Thanksgiving platter.
That way we can have your food, lumpia, whatever else.
Yeah. And also
I'm
doing some
gonna-
breakfast food sometime. But anyway.
given the options, I'm gonna have to go with rotisserie chicken. We need a bird on this table.
Ugh.
I like
We had a
meatloaf.
bird on this table. You guys threw it away.
Chicken
Alright.
is a objectively better bird.
Yeah, but meatloaf is objectively better than chicken.
No?
I like a good rotisserie chicken. I might have to break the tie here.
I am being just thrown through a loop on this whole.
Get
Quad-
better opinions.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
God.
Hippie. I
Skill
didn't
issue.
expect you to come here and get bullied.
Well, luckily for Hippie, for this one, I would vote for rotisserie chicken over ham.
Good. Yeah, good. At least we're getting rid of the
Yeah.
ham.
I'll take
fine
a
with
chicken over ham.
Oh. Wow.
Rin? Care to argue?
Chicken.
Chicken it is. That's a unanimous chicken.
Yeah.
Alright.
Chicken is like turkey, but you don't have to baby it.
Yeah. You can just kind of do whatever to a chicken. Alright. Now we have our Thanksgiving plate. We have rotisserie chicken, dressing, mashed potatoes, and pumpkin pie. That's a sparse Thanksgiving plate, but it's not a bad one.
Yeah, I mean that's not objectionable.
Yeah. Overall pretty classic. The chicken is a little bit of a sort of surprise winner there.
Oh yeah, the chicken's a surprise winner. I kind of.
Well, I mean, anything other than turkey would have been a surprise winner there.
Like, we gotta.
But if we're gonna do the final two, if we are moving each bracket to the final, I'm gonna vote for mashed potatoes over rotisserie chicken.
We're finding out what is the ultimate Thanksgiving food. What, if you had nothing else, has to be on this table? Rotisserie chicken versus mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Potato.
I like how easy that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, not hard. And dressing versus pumpkin pie. I'm gonna have to go dressing. I don't
No,
like pie.
stuffing. What?
Yeah, dressing for sure.
Yeah, stuffing, dressing.
Okay, good. Yeah, stuffing.
Oh man. Okay, I guess I'm the lone vote for pie. I'll take my pie and go over here and eat the whole thing.
You can have your pie. Now,
I need it too.
Here we go.
the King of Kings against the Queen of Queens, I guess. I don't know. Dressing versus dressing/stuffing versus mashed potatoes.
Stuffing takes it.
Potato.
Stuffing.
I was
Potato.
here from
Stuffing, yeah. Like I said before, I will eat like just a bowl of stovetop stuffing as a meal. Meanwhile, potatoes, I have to put stuff with it, otherwise I don't like it as much.
Potato.
Oh, man. Is it actually split?
It's a 3-1.
Oh, it's 3 to
No.
It's dressing.
There we go.
Dressing wins.
Dressing wins!
Dressing is the true.
You're all heathen.
Stuffing is the one true Thanksgiving meal.
Isn't that what, Hippie, isn't that what you, like, predicted anyway?
That's what I called from the start. That is already my go-to winner for the tournament, and there it is.
Hippie, you may have gotten beat up a lot for your opinions on this one, but you did win. You came
I
out
do
of it
have the right
so
opinion.
strong. You got your stuffing as the king of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's the food you can eat literally no other time of year.
Sad.
Year round!
You're weird. I love you. But
You better love me, you're marrying me.
yeah, we're engaged and stuff.
Yay!
Yay! But yeah, stuffing wins it. Stuffing
Yay!
is the king of Thanksgiving.
Let's fucking go!
Whoa!
Woo!
Oh,
makes
this has been
4.
so good. Is there anything that you guys did not see on this that you think belonged on it, like as an absolute like staple of Thanksgiving? Or did we cover all our bases?
You know, I think here's an interesting, like, this is kind of a separate thing. What's
Okay.
better? Is it Thanksgiving dinner or is it leftover sandwiches?
Oh man, that's hard. I don't know. I've never made like a great leftover sandwich. I just heat up the leftovers straight, so Thanksgiving dinner, I guess. Although
Yeah,
things do get longer for the flavors to like meld together.
I always go for the leftover sandwich. There's a, do you know Earl of Sandwich? Like the sandwich joint?
I
Like
heard
the one
about
that-
it on Munch Squad, but that's it.
Don't they have one in Disney Springs?
They do.
Oh, I might have to try it sometime.
Yeah, there's an option that they, I think, sometimes have, sometimes don't. It may be like seasonal, but it's like a Thanksgiving dinner sandwich, and the only thing that I don't get on it is the cranberry sauce. But I think it has stuffing, it has gravy, it has turkey. I think it may have some mashed potatoes in it. I forget, but it's really good.
I like Thanksgiving leftovers, but not as a sandwich. I just eat them straight up.
See, that's part of
Yeah.
the experience for me. It is quintessential Thanksgiving.
So is it if it's a contest between Thanksgiving dinner or just leftovers in general, I would go with the leftovers.
But
Fair.
would you put
See,
the
what I
leftovers
love
on
about
mine?
leftovers is that at the very latest, my birthday is a week after Thanksgiving. So if I time it right, I get to have Thanksgiving leftovers on my birthday, which is why I always like to make my favorite foods at Thanksgiving, so I can have leftover favorite food on my birthday
fun.
for like
Oh,
a
that's
week.
so nice. I gotta do something for your birthday. Send you some cookies.
Yeah, my mom's birthday is actually
Oh
on
no, you don't
Friday.
have to do that, buddy.
Oh, you know I will.
My mom's birthday is actually on Friday, so sometimes she has Thanksgiving on her birthday, which
Oh,
is very
That's
fun.
awesome.
I'm
yeah.
making
But wait, Thanksgiving's always on Thursday.
No, it's on Friday this year
yeah, the day is set,
Wait.
the day of the week is not.
No, how does that work?
because like some years the 25th is on a different day of the week.
Like,
Hello?
like, yeah? Hippie? You good?
Do you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear us? You might not be able to hear us, huh? Okay. Hippie, you good? A second.
Oh, he says he lagged.
Oh, okay. No sweat.
Hello?
Yeah, there you are. Hello. Can you hear us?
I can
Oop, nope.
hear y'all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, we can all hear each other, and we can hear you when you talk, Hippie.
Hippie just dropped out of the call.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Well, I guess he'll never know like why my mom's birthday is on different days of the week each year.
The holiday that my birthday corresponds with is always the same because it's a day of the month holiday.
There we go.
Ah, there you
Are
are.
you back?
Hey.
Okay, there we go.
Do you understand the birthday thing?
No, it lagged out just as. So, but oh no! Okay, no, oh, no, oh no, oh no, I'm stupid.
It's fine. It's okay.
Oh no, I'm stupid because the date
No.
changes. Oh no.
Yeah, it's not like always on Friday. It's just always on the 25th.
I was born
Can
on
I do
Friday.
that?
My birthday is
Can I make
Friday.
my-
Which one? All of them.
Like my birthday is on the second Friday of every October or something.
Non-Euclidean birthdays. My birthday is April Fool's Day every time. So my birthday was always during or right around spring break, so I had very small birthday parties because everybody was at the beach.
no.
And my birthday is a week before Christmas.
Yeah.
It also like somehow really tracks that your birthday is on April Fool's Day. I love that.
I think that's really funny because, like, when I was younger, when I was in high school and, just a child, I was so boring. I was known for being boring. I was the Velma, like, at my high school. And now I'm like this.
That's fair. I like this.
I appreciate it. But, yeah, the day after Thanksgiving, I get to make Alexander's mom a birthday cake. I'm making a sponge roll with buttercream and strawberries.
Mm.
And I'm gonna try and make like a pattern sponge roll, put some flowers on it.
I always get the strawberry cake from Publix on my birthday.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, with the strawberry filling. Sometimes with the chocolate strawberry filling, which is also really good.
Ooh, I like a good strawberry.
For my 30th birthday, which I unfortunately had to spend alone due to COVID.
No.
And it sucks because I had some big plans that I wanted to do, but the pandemic ruined all of them. But I got myself an ice cream cake from Cold Stone, and I had them write on it, "Congratulations, you survived."
Yeah.
Hey, Victor.
Nice. Yeah.
Speaking of birthdays, can we do another one of these for like birthday cakes sometime?
Ooh.
Oh,
hell
yeah.
Oh yeah, the ultimate birthday cake. We got fillings, we got cakes, we got icings, we got frostings, we got toppings.
We got ice cream cake versus normal cake.
Oh yeah. Like that'll be in the cake.
Ice cream cake.
Ice cream, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. I like
Marbled.
a cheesecake.
Yeah.
Marbled cheesecake. I always got so mad as a kid when my parents would get like I don't know, they didn't let me pick my birthday cake flavor when I was really young, so they'd just get like marbled or half chocolate and vanilla, and I'd be like, if you do not get chocolate cake, I will burn this house to the ground. And then I didn't because I was 8. These days I'm like a chocolate, or not a chocolate, I'm like a cheesecake person. I never make my own birthday cake. I don't make my own special occasion cakes, that's the rule. My mom did a really excellent like a chocolate cherry cake the last 2 years. Like cherry, maraschino cherry, Swiss meringue buttercream, and like cherry pie filling.
So now that we discovered the winner of the ultimate Thanksgiving food tournament, are we like ready to wrap up?
Yeah. Any final words?
Anything you want to plug?
You're all wrong. Potatoes are superior.
Fair enough. Go ahead and plug yourselves. Rin.
Hi, I am at Theredpandarin on Twitch, also on Twitter. Mostly I stream Sleeping Dogs because that game is awesome. I'm learning how to speedrun it, and once I get my computer set up properly after my move, which has been already almost a year, leave me alone, I'll be streaming more regularly.
Okay. Hippie?
Hey there. You can follow me on Twitter at hippierizat. But more preferably, you can just follow, subscribe on YouTube, Hippierat. I'm currently working on this year's knockoff November, which is me kind of handling the torch that Quentin usually does, because we feel like there should be at least one knockoff November every year, and this year I'm doing it on rap battles, like epic rap battles, and creepypastas. Figuring out how to mix those two topics together.
Quentin is in Quentin Reviews, the 8-hour
Yes.
Victorious video guy.
Yeah.
Alexander?
Hi, I'm on YouTube at Allislaughter. I've recently started doing like Let's Plays. I'm planning on doing like art videos and stuff too. And more importantly, you can find my webcomics at alexandermercury.card.co. It has a list of all my current and finished webcomics. I'll put in the link in the chat since I have permission to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, also, if anybody is interested in reading the writing I do about the gay pirates, I'm twitter.com/steedcore.
Yeah. The good
Gay
stuff.
pirates.
Gay pirates, our flag means death.
That should be the correct website. Let me double check. Yep.
I am, if this is your first time here, you're coming for my fellas. I am, Vic, Python Melon. I'm here on Twitch. I stream video games, and occasionally I'll do chat or art streams. I want to do more chat streams. I'm trying to get to affiliate, but, I don't stream that often right now because I work a full-time job. That makes me very tired. You can find me at Twitter at Python Melon. You can find me basically everywhere at Python Melon, and if it's not at Python Melon, it's at Python_Melon. I do art, I do writing, I write a lot of cookbooks. Like, food's my whole deal. Food and reptiles and like monsters is my whole deal. So, like, video games, I do platformers and Psychonauts and Pokemon and stuff. And shit like this. Food and monsters. Regular things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would like to thank y'all so much for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I thought it'd be kind of a neat thing to do for Thanksgiving, branching out, getting all my pals to hang out. And we can possibly do more in the future. Birthday cakes, breakfast foods, etc. And yeah, thank you everyone in chat for coming. We will see y'all next time. I'm gonna go over to the show.
Later, skaters.
Bye.
Over on the show's over screen. Goodbye.
Show's over.
Show's over, folks.
All right.
Yeah!